So I haven't been uploading for a while, and the reason for that is life has just been busy lifing. Now, I should apologise in advance that the window is open. It is currently a friggin' heat wave here in the United Kingdom, and just the possibility of filming without the window open just isn't possible because otherwise I literally will melt. So I wanted to come on and just kind of outline a few plans I have for the channel. Now I appreciate I've done these videos before and then either gone away completely again or deleted them or anything like that. So I wanted to just outline a few points that I want to sort of make. Yeah, so the first one to sort of start on a slight dampener. I think we'll start on the dampener and work our way up. So I sadly got made redundant recently, which I'm not going to go into because, quite frankly, I don't want to go into online. I think it's something that's happened. It's annoying and all that, but it's happened and there's not really a lot I can do about it. And yeah, just I'm looking at all the positives, and yeah, as I say, I don't want to go into it because, quite frankly, it's just not anything that I want to share online. The positives, I guess, of it is I do have a little bit more time now to sort of make videos, so I'm going to try and occupy my spare time I've suddenly accumulated with making more videos and just sort of adding, making more things online. Because I kind of realised I wasn't making things online, and that kind of irritated me a little bit because for years and years and years, like through school, through college, through university, I was creating and I was uploading things to YouTube, I was filming things, I was editing videos, and then kind of I stopped that because the career I went into wasn't into do with that at all, and I don't want to look at it as a career, but I think I did miss sort of doing that element of my life, which has always been a hobby. And I think I'm just going to try and get into my hobbies more and just see where it goes. So that being said, my plan is to try and upload a lot more onto the channel in the next few weeks and months. As I say, I will be alongside looking for a new job. This isn't going to become my new job because, quite frankly, it's not sustainable enough. I'm not this big influencer that can afford to do that. So sadly, at this time, I won't be doing that, and don't plan on ever doing that, to be honest, because this has always been a hobby and probably will always be a hobby. So I'm going to try and make more videos. I'm going to start trying to bring some more series onto the channels. As you know, I did a build series on Sims. I don't quite know if I'm going to do that again because I have been playing Sims a little bit, but to be honest, I kind of feel there are games out there now that I've been playing more that I want to introduce to the channel. Power Lives, for example, and games like that. So I am thinking of doing a Sims series, but potentially not building one, more a life mode one. So if that's something you'd be interested in, then stick around because that may be coming soon. I haven't thought fully the logistics of doing that and what I'd exactly do. But I think if I was to do Sims, I would try and do a sort of life mode series as opposed to building. The other games, as I say, Power Lives, that's probably where I'll be looking at doing some building videos. I'm sort of again looking at how I would do those, whether I do them as the more long form, like a little bit like I did for the Sims 4 Country Pub, where I sort of build it live, or whether I sort of I do like a speed build element. Again, I'm sort of having a look into those and sort of seeing what the possibility of those would be. Again, with Power Lives, there is a life mode, so I will perhaps be looking into that as well. But that being said, I don't want to do two sort of very similar games with sort of similar concepts. So it might be that I do life mode on Sims and building on Power Lives and that sort of thing. And then there's just a few other games as well that I'm going to keep secret for now because I just want to sort of plan them a little bit more before I kind of share them online. But I think hopefully we will just sort of build a little bit more of a frequency on this channel and just overall sort of get sort of back into the world of editing things, making things, and just enjoying myself making them as well, because that's always something I've been really sort of open and sharing about. Is I've always done YouTube as a hobby. I've never done it with the intention of becoming some like big influencer because it's just something I enjoy doing. I enjoy making videos that a few people may want perfect. And yeah, so we're just going to see how it goes. I haven't got any sort of goals for the channel, any sort of like subscriber counts, anything like that, because to be honest, I've never really done it for that. I've always just done it to enjoy and just to sort of think, this is sort of what I enjoy doing and what I want to do with my spare time, which, as I say, I've gathered a little bit of extra spare time at the moment, so we're going to make the most of it whilst I have it. And yeah, so I just thought I'd make a very brief video. Hopefully I've not rambled on too much, and hopefully I make something again very soon. Do all the usual things down below if you want to. Yes, I'm not looking to become the next Joe Sugg, I would say, but it does help when you have sort of subscribers and likes, just because it does encourage you to do it a little bit more than you. And I'll be back very soon with another video.